So wonderful evening, friends. We're going to see one important concept, the block assessment within 5 minutes, so that it will be very handy for you at this juncture. Let's quickly check it out. So first one is the computation of total income as prescribed under section 158BB. So what are the various things to be included? It is the aggregate of the total income disclosed in the return under section 158BC and the total income assessed under 143.3 or 144 or 147 and the total income declared in the filed in the return and the total income determined where the previous year has not ended, and lastly the undisclosed income determined by the assessing officer. So it is not any one of this, it is the aggregate of this. This is the total income of the block period that is covered under section 158B. So next one is section 158B. The time limit for completion will be 12 months from the end of the month in which the last of the authorization for search was made. And section 158FA, the interest for delay in filing return will be 1.5% of tax on undisclosed income. So next one, penalty will be 50% of the tax leviable on undisclosed income. So these are the minute things you should pay attention upon. It is the tax on that portion on this interest and penalty will be levied. So lot of chances for 4 marks as well as 2 marks. Even last attempt around 4 marks came from this particular topic. And very important, another thing is briefly elaborate the conditions or the criteria to be satisfied for obtaining immunity from penalty. So such person has furnished the return under 158BC and the evidence of tax paid is furnished with the return and appeal is not filed against the assessment of that particular income which is shown in the return. Lastly, the tax payable on the basis has been written if the asset is consist of the seized, that is, if the assets seized consist of money, the assessee will offer the money seized to be adjusted. So all this four conditions, if it is satisfied, then immunity from penalty will be granted. 4 points are there, so for 4 marks, a lot of chances. And lastly, so where any assessment, for example, if the period of completing the assessment in the subsequent search is less than 3 months, then it will be extended to 3 months. So one of the options you might get is where the period of the completion of assessment is less than 2 months, it will be extended to 3 months, etc. So maybe getting the incorrect option like this, chances of coming as well. So focus more on these things. So let's quickly wrap it up. The key numericals are 150B, the time limit is 12 months and the interest is 1.5%, penalty will be 50%. And also lastly, if it is less than 3 months, it will be extended to 3 months, and the immunity from penalty will be, so such person, the 4 points are, he has furnished the return under 158BC and also tax payable has been paid and the evidence of tax payable is submitted and appeal is not filed against the said assessment. So within 3 minutes we are able to quickly recall the block assessment. So make full use of it, keep going, and all the very best and stay focused.